Well, after the disappointment there of Morphy Stone, I have now come into the heart of St. Cyrus, and I'm going to be looking at for the Nether Kirkyard Cemetery. There's a famous grave there to a George Beattie. Blew his brains out when he was spurned by his lover, Mrs. Gibson, in 1823. He was a local lawyer and a poet. He was well respected until he blew his brains out. So we're going to go and have a look for this. It's just along there. I've been to Steptoe's yard. It's the most god-forsaken junkyard in the world, full of God knows what. Everything you could ever imagine is there, but it's just a right old mess to get through. I bought this book, Discovering East Scotland. It's great. It's got loads of stuff that I'm going to be using for further places in Scotland adventures. It's just great. It's a bit buckled, but I'm going to sort that out. So off we go to find this grave of George Beattie. That in the distance there is the cemetery, because there's the signpost. So I'm on the right track for this not particularly nice day there. It's okay, a bit windy, but hey ho, off we go in the direction and to find George Beattie's grave. Wow, just walking along the road. Check out this strange little house here. Look, weird. It's like a wee hobbit's house. House. So we're getting close now to the graveyard. Look at the hillside here. Wow, loads of lovely wildlife and stuff. There's the grave just up there, so I'm going to be going. The beach, there's a way over that way. Anyway, you can't see it because of the dunes there, but here we go. After just a quick 10-minute stroll, much better than that Dunnison Hill the other day. Here I have J'arrive dans la mortuerie. Here it is, and in there somewhere is the grave of George Beattie. I think it's that one there. Right, just gonna have a look. I have found the grave of George Beattie. Here it is. Oh, crikey. To the memory of George Beattie, writer in Montrose, blah de blah blah. His virtues are deeply engraved. Oh, he's a bit of a philanderer though, Simley. Oh, what a noise. Right, anyway. And here's another one. That's a better one. To his friends. And he blew his brains out. Doesn't say that though, does it? There's a wee sort of thing up there. But this is the grave. So I found the grave of George Beattie and the surrounding kirkyard as well. I'm just going to go and have a look there. But yes, this one I'll give a 6 out of 10 on the spizometer. Nice place. Yeah, I can imagine on a lovely day this would be a great place just to chill out. There's loads of these, what do you call these birds? I can't remember the name now. Petrels or kestrels or something. They're up there as well. So yeah, what did I say? 7 out of 10. We'll give that one. Yes. Now, seemingly this is the remains of a chapel that was in here. I need to consult my book again. But there's the watch house where they used to watch for grave robbers. And just turn around here. That was the grave of, what's his name, George Beattie, just over there. That's where it was. And I'm going to try and go up the back of the chapel. See what I can see. Oh, this is going to be a windy one, I think. But here's another view from the back of the chapel. And that little house in the middle. So here I am. And now this little house thing. What's going to be in here, I wonder? Ooh, nothing. There's no grave maybe knocked over there. That's part of the wall that's come down, isn't it? Yeah. Must have come down from there. Dangerous spike things there as well. Ooh, watch your head going in there.